From our perspective here at Affordable Prestige Cars, it's been fantastic over time to see the appreciation within not only the luxury car community, but certainly within Jaguar, who are of course a very traditionalist bunch for the most part, understandably so, come to appreciate this final generation of the XJ more and more. The X351 shape is of course the final petrol or diesel burning flagship luxury Jaguar, and as such it is by default incredibly historically significant, and one of the main reasons why people are so much more interested than ever is their prices. These were of course top of the line cars, £60,000-70,000 plus in many cases. In fact, these vehicles were quite literally part of the Royal Motorcade. They are that level of luxury car. Now though, well, this is a prime example of why people love them so much. This example, of course, an XJ Premium Luxury from 2010 is under £8,000, and even for that fantastic price tag, it has still covered 76,000 miles. So how does that compare? Well, that's actually 23,000 less miles than the average for a 2010 shape model such as this one on the market. And in addition to having a full service history behind it, its most recent keeper has had the car for 3 years, and clearly they have loved it, because as recently as January of this year, it's had full refreshes across the board, adding up to around £2,500 worth of work. Clearly it has been doted on, and it is a beautiful car in beautiful condition. Attesting to that is of course its MOT, which is until February of 2026, with no advisories at all to worry about, and it is very well equipped, as you would assume. 4-zone climate control, of course reverse camera with parking sensors as well, Jaguar's premium 14-speaker sound system, cruise control, which of course is perfect for the motorway. And speaking of being perfect for the motorway, we'll touch on its engine in just a second, because again it's another reason why people adore these cars so much. In fact, let's talk about it right now. 270 horsepower on the one hand is proper Jaguar power, the kind of effortless acceleration which you would want on the one hand. In fact, around 6 seconds to reach motorway speed is certainly no slouch. On the other hand though, you have 440 foot-pounds of torque, which is effortless low-end pulling power, grunt if you will, and that means in practice, because the engine never has to work that hard, even as a 3-litre V6 diesel such as these are, you can still average up to 40 miles to the gallon, and on the motorway as high as 50. And despite us being now in a time of crazy road tax prices on many vehicles, newer and in some cases older as well, you would think a vehicle like this would be hit hardest. In reality though, it isn't. It's £345 a year to tax, which in comparison to some older luxury cars, they're as high as 730, 740, and of course newer cars are even higher again. So in other words, not only are you immediately saving tens of thousands of pounds over what these cars were when new, you're saving on fuel economy from the moment you start driving home, on road tax immediately as well, and of course you have all of that luxury, space, comfort, fantastic ride quality which these have, those gorgeous interiors which, as we've said many times, are easily one of the best looking of their time, and the fantastic level of kit which of course we've mentioned here. These cars are fantastic in terms of styling, very well equipped, supremely practical either as a daily driver and absolutely as a long distance motorway commuter. So if you are on the market for an XJ already and you would like to reach out about this particular premium luxury spec, of course you could send us an email to the address shown here on screen, or give us a call on 01749 871155, or alternately on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.